Hello students, here I am solving Botany paper of NEET 2024 and this is R5 set paper. Okay, so let's see the first question. So it says list of endangered species was released by. Here it means to say red data book was released by which institute or which organization. So the answer for this would be IUCN. The next question is a transcription unit in DNA is defined primarily by the three regions in DNA, and these are with respect to the upstream and downstream end. So the answer for this would be the promoter, structural gene and the terminator. This one. This is the right answer. We have to see with respect to the NCERT, and it is a direct question from the NCERT. Lecithin is a small molecular weight organic compound found in living tissues. Is an example of. So lecithin, it is an example of phospholipid. So answer would be 1. Which of the following are required for the dark reaction of photosynthesis? Here we have to note that in question it is not mentioned like what products of the light reaction are involved. Here it is asked that for the dark reaction what are required. So the answer would be carbon dioxide, ATP and NADPH, all the three together. So the answer here would be, let's see the options. So for this, option number 2, that is CO2, ATP, NADH is the right answer. So given below are two statements. Statement wise question. Statement 1, chromosomes become gradually visible under the light microscope during leptotin stage. The beginning of the diplotin stage is recognized by dissolution of synaptomal complex. This is the direct statement which has been taken from the NCERT. Both the statements are taken from the NCERT, but here we have to choose the right option for this because so we have to choose the correct answer for this. So answer would be both statement 1 and statement 2 are correct as they are the direct statements. So this is the answer. The fourth option is the right answer for the 105. Let's see the next question. Okay, so 107. 106, bulliform cells. We know bulliform cells are also called as motor cells. So motor cells are the characteristic feature of grass cells, that is monocots. So bulliform cells are responsible for, so for this they are responsible for the inward rolling of the leaves. So rolling of the leaves is because of the bulliform cells. So answer for this would be option number 4, that is inward curling of the leaves in monocots. Let's see the next question. A pink flower snapdragon plant was crossed with a red flowered snapdragon plant. What type of phenotype are expected in the progeny? So for this, the answer is red flowered as well as pink flowered plants. Auxin is used by gardeners to prepare weed-free lawns, but no damage is caused to the grass as auxin. So even this is the right, exactly the statement which is taken from the book, and the answer for this is does not affect the mature monocotyledon plants. Next question 109. Identify the correct set of statement from this. So answer for this question is option 3. Okay, the next one is diagram based question. Again this diagram is from the book itself. Nothing to get confused. So identify the part of the seed from the given figure which is destined to form root when the seed germinates. So basically this diagram needs to be marked for the radicle, and we know radicle, where it is the radicle, the C represents the radical, then C would be the right answer here. Okay, next one. Spindle fibers attached to kinetochores of chromosomes during which phase? During metaphase. Which of the following is an example of actinomorphic? Here, cassia, pisum, sesbania, all these have zygomorphic flowers, and the answer would be datura. This is the right answer. Okay, next question, again figure based question. In the given figure, which component has thin outer walls and highly thickened inner walls? So this is the feature of the guard cells. So in the given diagram, the guard cell is option number C. This one. So this is the guard cell. Let's see the next question. Formation of intrafascicular cambium from fully developed parenchyma cell is an example for. So answer for this is D. Differentiation. Let's move to the next question. Okay. So the next question is 115. What is the fate of a piece of DNA carrying only gene of interest which is transferred into an alien organism? So the options given here, the piece of DNA would be able to multiply itself independently in the progeny cells of the organism. This statement is not correct. It may be integrated into the genome of the recipient. This statement is right. It may multiply and be inherited along with the host DNA. Even this statement is correct and remaining statements are incorrect. Hence, B and C options are correct. Okay, next question is the match the following question type. Very easy question. From which chapter? It is from biological classification, the fungus part, the kingdom mycota part. Rhizopus, we know Rhizopus is a bread mold. Rhizopus, bread mold. Mustilago, smut fungus. Puccinia, rust fungus. Agaricus is a mushroom. So answer for this would be option number 4. Okay. Hint 2 always cuts DNA molecules at a particular point called as recognition sequence, and it consists 6 base pair. Again from the textbook, direct question. Okay. The type of conservation in which the threatened species are taken out from their natural habitat and placed in a special setting where they can be protected and given special care is called as ex situ conservation, isn't it? But in the given options, we are not finding any ex situ conservation option. So here we would go with biodiversity conservation. This option is more correct for the given option, but it should be ex situ conservation. Okay, let's see the next question. Okay, given below are two statements. Statement 1, Bt toxin are insect group of specific and coded by gene Cry1AC. True statement, of course, correct statement. Bt toxin exists in inactive prototoxin B in Bacillus thuringiensis. However, after ingestion by insect, the inactive prototoxin gets converted into active form due to what? Is it due to acidic condition? No, it is due to alkaline condition. So this statement becomes incorrect. So answer would be option number 2. Okay, let's see the next question. Match list 1 and list 2. So this is the another match the following type question here. So the answer for this, if you see it clearly, you'll find the right answer very easily, and the right option is here, the option number 2. This answer. Okay, let's move to the next question. Okay, next question is 121. Given diagram, you have to identify what type of flowers are given here. That is what type of ovary is mentioned here. So with the diagram, we can say that the given diagram is of both perigynous type of ovaries. Which one of the following is not a criteria for classification of the fungi? When you go through the fungi part of the NCERT, you will find that mode of spore formation, fruiting body, morphology of mycelium, all these three are the basis for the classification. But mode of nutrition is not the one. So, not a criteria is asked, so we will go with the mode of nutrition. These are regarded as major causes of the biodiversity loss. The next question, causes of the biodiversity loss. So you see, overexploitation causes biodiversity loss, co-extinction causes biodiversity loss, habitat loss and fragmentation also causes the same, but mutation and migration, that does not cause the habitat loss. Okay, so the answer would be option number 3. Next question. Again, one more match the following type questions. Okay. So here you are supposed to match the right one. This is from the chapter microbes. Very easy. So it's simply by matching this, you can easily make out that it is the option number 2. Okay. Next question. The given question is, in a plant, black seed color is dominant over white seed. In order to find out the genotype black seed plant, with which of the following genotype you will cross it? You will cross it with this one, small b, recessive types. Match the list 1 and list 2. One more match the following question. So, answer for this question would be, so when you will match this, you will get option number 4 as the right answer, because nucleolus site for the ribosomal synthesis. This is one of the, you can say, clue from which you will get the answer. Okay, next question. Alright, 127. Inhibition of succinic dehydrogenase enzyme by malonate is classical example of what? It is the classical example for competitive inhibition. So, answer for this is competitive inhibition. Okay, which one of the following can be explained on the basis of Mendel's? So, this is the right answer. First one is the right answer. Then, given there are two statements, parenchyma is a living but collenchyma is dead tissue. Wrong. Collenchyma is also a living tissue. Then, gymnosperms lack xylem vessels, but presence of xylem vessel is characteristic of angiosperm. This is the right option, right statement. Hence, we will go with the option number 3. How many molecules of ATP and NADPH are required? For every molecule of CO2 fixed in the Kelvin cycle. So, answer this for this would be 3 molecules of ATP and 2 molecules of NADPH. Okay, next one. Next question, 131. Very easy question. What is K here? K is the carrying capacity. Simple. Tropical regions show greatest level of species richness because, what is the reason for this? You will see the statements directly from the NCERT. So, the answer would be the option number 4. The lactose present growth medium of bacteria is transported to the cell by the action of which enzyme? It is very easy, by the action of permease. The cofactor of the enzyme carboxypeptide is zinc. The capacity to generate a whole plant from any cell of the plant is called as totipotency. Okay, next question. Match the following. Answer for this is option number 1. Okay. Match the following again. One more match the following from the morphology part. Let's see. Monoadelphus China rose, which means hibiscus. Diadelphus P. Polyadelphus citrus. Epiphyllous condition in the lily. So, answer for this would be option number 4. Let's see the next one. Read the following statements and choose the correct set of statements in the members of Phaeophyce. Phaeophyce, the brown algae. Brown algae. So, you have to check the characters and answer would be B. Okay. The DNA present in the chloroplast is circular, double-stranded. Okay. Then, match the following type question. Okay. So, here, this one would be transformation. Frederick Griffith, transformation. Then, Jacob and Monod, lac operon. This person, genetic code. And this one, it would be semi-conservative. So, answer would be the first option. Okay. Next question. Next question. 141. Which of the following statement is correct regarding the process of replication in E. coli? So we have to consider E. coli and choose the answer for the replication. Here we are supposed to see that DNA dependent RNA polymerase given and DNA dependent DNA polymerase is given. With respect to replication, you have to choose. So with respect to replication, this would be DNA dependent DNA polymerase. Okay, next question. 142. Identify the correct description about the given one. So this diagram you will find in the book, and it is for the which one? It is for the wind pollinated plants, and it shows very well exposed stamens. These are the stamens which are given here, well exposed stamens. Okay, next question. Which of the following are fused in somatic hybridization involved in two varieties of plant? This is from the tissue culture part. Here two protoplasts are fused together to give the hybrid. So answer for this would be protoplasts. Okay, next question. 144. There are two statements given. C3 plants, some oxygen binds to rubisco, hence CO2 fixation is decreased. Of course, when oxygen binds, there will be no fixation of the CO2. There will be very less chances of CO2 fixation. Statement 2. In C4 plant, mesophyll cells show very little photorespiration while bundle sheath cells do not show photorespiration. So here the answer would be statement 1 is true but 2 is false. Match the following question. Rose. Okay, here one clue we have. We know mango is a drupe. Okay, and P shows marginal placentation. Then remaining one, the cotton, twisted estivation, and rose is a perigynous flower. So answer for this would be, what is the right option? Here the right option would be option number 4. Okay, next question. In an ecosystem, if the net primary productivity of the first trophic level is this one given 100x, what would be the GPP of the third trophic level of the same ecosystem? So here the answer will be either 10x or x. Here there is a little chances of differences in the answer. So this would be either 1 or 2. Let's see what would be the right one, but right now let's go with the option number 2, 10x. Okay, but when we check according to the concept, the x would also be the answer for this. Okay, the next question. 147. Okay, so identify the step in tricarboxylic acid cycle which does not involve oxidation of the substrates. For this, the right answer would be succinyl coenzyme A to succinic acid. At this step, there is no involvement of the oxidation of the substrate. Match the list 1 with list 2. Okay, so GLUT4, what it would be? GLUT4 is for the glucose transport into the cells, and then insulin is hormone, trypsin is enzyme, collagen is intracellular ground substance. So this is the way you are supposed to match, and the answer is 4th option. Okay, next question. Again, so many match the following question are given, and very easy paper. Okay, so for this, it is very easy to identify. Okay, so let's see the next question, the last question of the botany part. So here, the given question is, spraying sugarcane with which of the following plant growth regulators increases the length of the stem, thus increasing the yield? So the answer for this would be the hormone gibberellins, which increases the which is responsible for the internodal elongation in the rosette type of the plants generally, isn't it? So for this also, gibberellins is responsible. So gibberellin is the right answer. This is all from the botany part. You can go through the answer key and match with your answers. Okay, so all the best for your results and keep your hopes strong. Thank you.